Hey everybody, how's it going? In the abyss that has been the movie blackout, seeing that the pandemic has all movie sets and releases pushed back, there isn't always a whole lot of news for us to cover or talk about that isn't negative. A set has been canceled, a movie has been pushed out, or we're not getting the trailer because the movie has been delayed. But we have some pretty fun and interesting news today coming from Matt Reeves, the director of the new Batman movie starring Robert Pattinson, where he talks a little bit about all of the other Batman movies and what his goal and direction for his Batman movie is. So we get a little bit of an idea of where his head's at as he is currently filming the next Batman movie. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture. It's Chris, and yes, we have some fun Batman update for you guys today, and that's from director Matt Reeves specifically, who talked a lot about what he thinks about Batman as a legacy. He said, well, there's been some terrific Batman movies, and I don't want to be part of a long line of Batman movies where this is just another one. I feel like they've been very distinctive. The best ones have been incredible. What Nolan did was incredible. What Tim Burton did was really singular. It definitely goes without saying that taking on the mantle of directing a Batman movie or playing the Batman is definitely a very heavy burden. There have been so many different Batman portrayals, storylines, and movies throughout the years that this Batman character is actually such a legacy for all superheroes and for other forms of genre movies as it goes, that taking on this job and playing the Batman can be a pretty heavy thought. And here we are gearing up again for another Batman saga, and he goes on to mention a lot about each of the different types of Batman specifically, and how they have impacted the Batman character. But when he talks about his Batman, he gives us a very clear vision for the direction he's trying to go with this movie, and it's pretty descriptive and relatively exciting for those of you who are excited for the Robert Pattinson Batman that we'll be getting. Here's what he had to say. I just felt like, well, what I'd love to do is get a version of this Batman character where he's not yet fully formed, where there's something to do in this context with who that guy would be in this world today, and to ground him in all of these broken ways. Because at the end of the day, this guy is doing all of this to deal with trauma in his past. Now, that is an extremely telling quote from the director of the movie about the direction we can expect this Batman movie to take. We've heard before that this is going to be a very early time for Batman. He's going to be in his first or second year of being and becoming the Batman. And Matt Reeves clearly states here he's going to be in the modern world. So it's going to be a modernistic Batman who has just figured out who he is and what he's going to be doing, and not even exactly his direction, just that he's going to be the Batman. So he's going to be learning. He's going to be learning how to use his new technology and his powers and his abilities, and like the director had just said, to deal with past trauma. So the specific reason that he's going to be Batman for us in this movie is to deal with his trauma, to deal with his anger and how upset he is, not necessarily yet to do good and to be what Gotham needs, to be that superhero, if not to go out and be a vigilante and gain vengeance. So it could actually be a little bit of a dark movie, a little bit of a messy movie, seeing that Batman doesn't necessarily have his craft or his direction or his guidelines down yet, so we don't necessarily know what it is we're going to be seeing. We'll be seeing mistakes from Batman, we'll be seeing new technology from Batman in this modern era, and Matt Reeves is very, very particular on sticking out and having a slightly different Batman from the legacy movies from before. From all the different directors who have come in and put their hand on the Batman character and become, hey, that's Batman. And I think all of us have, for those of us who have watched Batman that deeply, a favorite Batman, a favorite director, a favorite saga, a favorite storyline. And Matt Reeves does not, as he's depicted in these quotes, want to become just another Batman movie, if not wants to become our favorite depiction of Batman. And from what we've seen so far, the Batsuit, the Batmobile, leaked set photos, looks like it's going to be exactly as he wants, a very distinct Batman movie. And now we have a little bit of an idea of what direction Matt Reeves is going with for Robert Pattinson's Batman. It's going to be a new Batman who is figuring himself out and is trying to deal with the trauma of everything that's happened to him throughout his life. So Pretty exciting news to hear, and always great news to get some type of update about these movies. Everything's being postponed and pushed back because of the current situation in the world right now. So nice to get a little insight from the director while they are on this break and production is postponed. So of course, let me know what you guys think about this quote from the director in the comments down below, and are you excited for this new Batman movie? For sure, there were a lot of people who were a little bit unsure when they heard Robert Pattinson was going to be the Batman because they didn't feel like it fit. But since we've been receiving all of these updates, hearing from the director, seeing these set photos and the Batsuit, people are really starting to get a little bit excitement. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and of course, thank you guys for watching the video all the way until the end. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe, as we are covering all major movie news right here on Cosmic Culture.